Florida cowboy is quite a bit different than the Western cowboy. We all do the same job, but it's just a totally different environment. A little bit harsher environment for cattle, and it takes a different breed of person to want to do that job.
Deseret Cattle Citrus, we run 45,000 cows on 300,000 acres in Central Florida, just east of Orlando. The Deseret brand is the beehive, and the beehive, it means honeybee, and it's a symbol of industry and thrift and hard work and being willing to go the extra mile and do what it takes to get the job done and do a good job. It's something that I wake up every morning and think about and love to do. We try to do as much of our work here as we can horseback. Particularly in the hot times of the year, we'll start very early in the morning before daylight and try to be in the cows right at daylight because it's the best scenario for the animals. The first purchase on the ranch in the 1950s was old timber ground. What the founding fathers of this ranch really did is they went to putting this ground into pasture so that we could graze cows. And we have multiple enterprises on the ranch. We try to be as sustainable as we can be. And so we will utilize the timber, the cypress, the pine, the wildlife. We know we can grow grass, and so we leverage that ability to sell sod to the surrounding communities. We spend a lot of time and energy and effort making sure that what we do is right for both the cattle and all the other species that share this beautiful expanse of land as their home. Florida plays a unique role as a cow-calf state in the beef industry because we have lots of very large herds. For us, it's all about adaptability to this very harsh environment.
Here at Deseret Cattle Citrus, we have a 3-breed rotation, and they're all Brahman influenced for tolerance of the heat.
So we capture the different characteristics of each of those breeds to produce animals that really thrive here in Central Florida, but also can go and perform as they work their way through our supply chain.
This is an integrated system. We own all stages of the operation, from cow-calf to stalker to feed yard. This is one way we differentiate our product from other producers. We're able to communicate and get feedback from each stage to help us improve. We have a robust database which we're able to capture this data and create our own performance index. And so really we use that information to help not only create a product that is healthy and wholesome for the consumer, but one that is pleasing to their appetite, an opportunity for that consumer to always come back and want more and more.
Through the Beef Quality Assurance Program, we've taken a lot of effort to change the way we do things at Marketing Brandon. It was all about getting done faster. Now it's amazing that slowing down has sped us up in a way. And one of the things I think that the BQA has done the most for us is our safety has improved dramatically.
The ranch has always been pretty progressive as far as using the universities and seeking out education and being a training facility. A lot of the success to the cattle on this ranch has just been the years of management and the trust that they put in us to do a good job.
I think at the end of the day, the reason why we're able to maintain such a good system, a precise system, is we're able to recruit people too that have such a desire to do well. We really search for those top performers, and we're able to acquire tremendous talent to be able to come and operate in a system like this. And I think when you have good talent and good resources, that drive of being unified is a lot easier to achieve.
Really, BQA and our animal handling practices and standard operating procedures provide a framework that we can teach. We can really reward people for doing the right things, and it allows us to be able to have a standard so that we can say, okay, this is what it really looks like, and that ultimately is something for us that's very important, that we're transparent to our customer, whether that be another ranch that we're sending the animals to our feed yard, and ultimately to the plate of the consumer. We want them to be able to look back into the history of that product and know that that animal was humanely treated, that we followed the BQA guidelines, and that we were doing the right things every step of the chain.